Well, bright and early here in Pichonnière Valley. Good morning. Just after 5:30. We're at the end of May. I've been contemplating overnight what to do about goats or get more land. I still haven't decided completely, but I think I'm leaning towards waiting on the goats. I don't know. I don't know if it's the right call or not. It's we're sitting at 80,000 euros, so that's enough to get that plot of land. I don't think I can afford the bale wrapper though. Alright, so I waited until the garlic pallet spawned, which is like very early in the morning, like around 4 o'clock or 3:30 or something like that. And then I turned everything off but lettuce with water. I don't know. We'll leave it today. But I think it's crawling. I think it's the production is such that you can have several running and it doesn't slow it down. That's what I think. I know lettuce pays the best, but I think if we have everything selected, we get more. I don't know. Not sure. I am going to turn on lettuce from seeds and solid fertilizer. Maybe it'll come a little faster. I don't know. Let me check the chicken eggs here. It's coming along good. They have food, so I'm not going to worry about it just right now. So yeah, we had another storm, so everything was inside. Or tried to put it inside as much as possible. So what am I thinking here? What do I have in the sprayer? Herbicide. So I think there were some herbicide contracts. Why don't I do those? Let me see. Growth state, everything's going to be the same as it was yesterday in the last episode, so. Get my phone out here. There are quite a few contracts. Bale wrapping, those are for square bales. This cultivating one would be good. Maybe I'll try and take it later in the day and borrow the farmer's equipment. Dead one I'm not going to bother with. Fertilizing, these are small, but they're close. 25 and 4, yeah. I mean, those are both close over there. I don't know if we could spray that because of the width of our sprayer. I'm not sure. That's a bigger one. Where's that at? I've never been to that field. Hoeing we could do easily as well. Mowing, rock removal, spraying. Here we go. So, yeah, if we take both of these, I don't know if I got enough herbicide to do that. But that's pretty good money. Let's take both of those. And there are probably other ones we could do as well, but let's go. What I'm thinking is we take the Renault with the IBC herbicide on the pallet forks, on the bale spikes as a weight. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. Weather should be good today. It's not so heavy that it's gonna mess with the tractor, so that's good. So hopefully it will somewhat effectively serve as a counterweight for the sprayer. That's my hope. So I was thinking on waiting on the goats, although I think the sooner that I do it, probably the better. But the reason I'm thinking of waiting on it is I'd like to buy this grass field. It's on the other side of this tree line right here. Pretty good sized field. Mow it. Wrap the bales for silage. Cultivate the field and put alfalfa in. That's what I'd like to do. So the larger field, I think, if we continue straight on this road, which we don't do often, I think we will get to it. So we'll just enjoy a little leisurely drive out there here this morning. Enjoy the very early morning mist on the ground. Kind of hard to see where we're going, isn't it? I don't think I'd want to put it up anymore though. But yeah, I guess if I lower it, kind of even it out like that, I can see down the road a little better. So is this the intersection here? I think it is. So we'll take a left here. Pull out right in front of that car. I think the field that we want to do is the one that you can see there with all the tram lines in it. But I think the field entrance is up around, over past that, those farm buildings there, I think. Well, actually, can you get into it through here? Let me let this car by. Pull up the mini map. That is the field. Well, shoot, let's get into it this way. I can turn that beacon off. Man, that was getting bright, wasn't it? Looks like the tram lines are almost correct for our working with, but we'll pull up the steering assist and use that. Yeah, pretty close. We don't have the weed seeker, so we will use a little more. Oh, there was an entrance right there too. Okay. Yeah, we probably will go through the herbicide pretty quick. Yeah. Let me spray here. We'll do it as a time lapse so we can get more in the episode. If we had the weed seeker, we'd use a lot less herbicide, but we don't. So I don't know if we'll be able to get away with completing the contract on this pass. We might. We're gonna have to go up to that corner of the field. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up there anyway. It's just a little bit left. We've almost used all of our herbicide. I don't know. This, do I have weight on the front of this? I don't really, but this seems to work better with the sprayer than the other tractor did. Gosh, is this gonna be enough to get it? I hope so. There we go. We get that folded up, we'll head back to the farm. So, I don't know, should we take on the fertilizing contracts, do that cultivating contract, or should we just buy that grass field and focus on that? It's about 70,000 euros. Tree. Watch out for the tree. The field's about 70,000 euros, right? And then the bale wrapper that we want is probably another 12. So it's May now. June. I don't think we're going to be cutting clover till July. Not sure. Oop, that's that really big bump. Good thing we weren't going too fast. Tell you what, we'll meet the farmers by the mill to collect payment on that, and then we will drive past the field and we'll make a final decision at that time. I think what I'll do is I'll go start working on it, and then I could maybe do the cultivating contract at the end of the day, and maybe even off camera, just to make some more money. Oh, I went past the mill when I was supposed to meet the farmers over there to collect on it. Hang on. I guess, let me walk back there. I was so focused on going to the field, you know. This thing's pretty cool. And our field's like right up around back. Anyway. Oh, the museum of something. That's pretty cool. Oh, is that door open? Oh, is it just open? I never opened this door, did I? Oh, it's just open. Okay. Alright. Now I opened it. I can't close it? No, go figure. Oh, I can collect something. Well, let's collect it. Mills, models, scattered across the countryside. Oh my gosh. I am hiding in a building constructed in 1915, but to enter it you must first solve this riddle. Where the cross leans, the secret stands upright. Oh boy. Okay, so now the door's open, the quest is begun. I see. Alright, well, let me collect on those two contracts. So now I have 90,300. And what have I started with this? I don't know. I'm gonna have to reevaluate that all later on. Jeez. What have I done? I can't believe I've gotten myself into this. Alright, but we got 90,000 euros, so that's awesome. So, stop at the field entrance here. We'll open the gate. I'm going to leave the fence because I like fences. And we are going to buy this from Katie. So into farmland on the menu, field 40, plot 40. We're going to buy it for basically 70,000. And when I get back to the house, I'll go in and I'll get somebody to come over and do the soil sampling. What have I done? I still have 20,000. That's really good. But yeah, we're gonna go buy that bale wrapper, round bale wrapper, the Euro milk, tiger, shark, alligator, whatever, whatever that. It had a funny name. The Renault is a little slow. Hopefully the other tractor will be a little quicker. Let's put this down. Okay. So we'll hop in the Fiat 670 here. Work a little bit to, oh no, we're out. So trying to tuck everything under cover, it's a little challenging sometimes. So we're gonna grab the mower deck here. Then I'll run over, go into the house, the dining room table, and we'll go ahead and we'll get the soil information for the field. I'll get over there and I'll cut the grass. I could probably do with a different windrower. I don't know. The one we have, it works. Clean the yard up here a little bit. Okay, I run in the house here. Go ahead and we'll get that soil information. So I think if we just go into the precision farming menu and then go to the field, purchase soil information, there we go. For 437 euros. Interesting. Okay, so we got that. We just have like bands of different types of soil coming across it. Hot coffee still. Nice. Well, we were at nearly 100,000 euros a moment ago, and now we're back down to 20. Let's go get the grass cut. We'll come back, we'll grab our rake to rake it into windrows. I'll have to be careful about commercial brakes. I was talking as I got in the tractor. That's where I usually put the ad brakes. Alright, let's run down. Well, we're taking up the whole road with this, aren't we? I don't know, it's not really a problem, but there are some mowers, like the front mower kind of thing, they actually almost like leave the clippings in a swath, a windrow, rather than kind of spread all over. This one leaves them spread all over, so you definitely have to come back with a rake and go over it. There are other ones that we could probably get away with baling it right after you cut it. I don't know. We'll just go with what we got here. So should I follow the steering assist, or should I just cut it the way I think I should? Let's see what. Let's see what that gives me. Oh, I think the steering assist will be fine. Let me just hop in here. We'll do the headlands last. Well, what would the worker do? The worker would start with the headlands. So let's start with the headlands. I think it is going to be too close to the fences. Let's see if I get caught on it. I do. All right, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that, won't we? Some of it gets too close. Just be careful. All right, so another time lapse of cutting grass, I guess. finishing up the last strip here. It's not quite 11 o'clock yet. I feel compelled to go and try and get as close to the fence as I can. I know there's just a couple of spots. It's going to make it harder, I think, to clean it all up afterwards, but I can't bring myself to let this grass go. Try and follow the natural curve here. You know, get close to the fence, but not too close. And hopefully that'll be fine. Watch the trees. Watch the fence. I'm a little too close. If I can get away from it again. There we go. I had a moment of panic as I was cutting the grass here. I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna need a plow, and my plow didn't plow well to cultivate this in, but it's already a field. So actually, yeah, I can use my cultivator to cultivate the grass in, and then we can put in alfalfa. Then I'm wondering, well, how long is it going to take the alfalfa to grow? It's already the end of May, right? So I probably wouldn't get it cultivated in yet today, so it's already going to have a growth state tomorrow. At that point, am I better leaving it grass for until, because I'll miss a month of growth state towards the alfalfa. How many cuts will I get this year? And would it be better just to go ahead and just do grass again? Let me get rid of these lines. They're a little distracting. Okay, gates here. Back to the farm. So we'll drop the mower deck here. I'll leave the tractor here. Let's go take a look at the garden, see what's happening. I expect to see one pallet of lettuce. Yeah. I really don't think it's pumping out lettuce. We'll leave it for one day. If we don't have another lettuce pallet by tomorrow, I think we go ahead and we turn everything else back on. Because I don't think it matters. To make sure it's on, it should be windrower right now. Matter of fact, I'm thinking of trusting that it's windrower right now, but you know what, I better just make sure. It's not going to hurt anything just to come over here and check real quick. Because if it's not, down to the rake, customize, windrower. So ideally, we'd want to use the steering assist so that it would cleanly get the windrows, but because we went off a little bit, we're going to have to dig it out from over by the fence line where we went outside of the... We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It's good stuff. We're farming. I mean, we got really busy all of a sudden because we bought another field. And I think, yeah, that's where we're going to have to decide, are we going to need to go to 3-day months? Now that we have more fields, we may get there. We'll see at harvest time. I'd like to get a new combine, but if I'm spending all my money, it's not likely. So the way the rake is angled, we'll have to go around the headlands anti-clockwise. So we'll just dig it out best that we can here. Fence a little bit. How many headlands did we do? I think we did 3, which means yeah, we'll just do 2 times around the outside. We'll figure it out. Let me get this windrow. Gosh, are we gonna bale and wrap today yet? I don't know. I think we can bale yet today, but I don't know if we can get around to wrapping. Let me get this done. It's nearly 1:30. I'm running back with the windrower. I think what I'll do is I'll just leave what little bits I'm missing, and we'll just try and get those at the end. I think that'd probably be the best way to do it. So let's get rid of the lines and run back to the farm. We'll grab the baler and come back and start baling this stuff. It's 1:30. I know that, yeah, it'll be fun to edit this. I think because there's a lot of field work going on, those can be time lapses. But we're doing so much. What? Been playing almost. Whoa! Pay attention. I was looking over at the clock. I've been playing almost 2 real hours now. Usually a lot of times that's about as much footage as I can work with of video clips, but I think I might be able to go a little farther. We've been time-lapsing what? Spraying 2 fields, cutting grass, windrowing grass. 4 time lapses, probably nearly 20 minutes apiece. We should go down to 3. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We could always jump cut these trips back and forth to the farm to get another piece of equipment. But yeah, then there's nothing in between the time lapses. It's just time lapse, time lapse, time lapse. Chop it up. Bush. Like the commercial. There we go. Drop that off. How much hay is in there? 50%. That'll be interesting. Will it change the bale to a hay bale, or leave it as a hay bale, or will it change it to grass? I think it'll change it to grass, but we'll see. I think I'd rather let it go to grass, and we could wrap it as silage. That would be worth more than hay, wouldn't it? One would think. Okay, so grass bales, then we have to go buy the baler wrapper. I think that's probably where we'll end it, and we'll try and wrap it tomorrow. What it should do, let me look at the crop calendar while I'm going down the road and hopefully not crash. So I'm looking at for alfalfa, so I could plant alfalfa in October. Where am I now? I'm now in May, so June. August would be the next grass harvest. Yeah, I don't know whether it's a good idea to put alfalfa in right away or not. I'll have to think about it more. Fire that up, drop that down. We're gonna make a lot of bales here. It did turn it to grass. I'm gonna pump the first one out. Gonna have to. Should back up a little. There we go. First one. Let's go bale the rest of this field. Okay, it's 3:40 in the afternoon. Regrettably, I didn't reset the bale counter when I started, which would be an easy way to check. I guess I can go into the statistics menu and look there, or I could count them. The bales, regrettably, are also a little small. I'm saying regrettably a lot. They're only 3,000 liters because they are 125 centimeter bales, smallest round bales that you make in the game. I think we're going to have to get a bona fide bale trailer because this is going to be a bit much for the way we had been trying to transport them in the past. There are some scraps. I'm going to run around, try and get them. Jump cut to being done doing that. Okay, it's going to be 4 o'clock here in a second. Because of the light coming in through the trees and stuff, it's hard to tell what's a scrap of grass and what's not. We made 28 bales, so each bale is 3,000, so that's 84,000 liters of grass that we're going to turn to silage, I think. That will be lucrative. Let me run this back to the farm, and then I will see you up at the store. What am I gonna take? I'm gonna take the Fiat 670. I think it's faster, and we'll buy our bale wrapper up there. I think it's gonna cost us 12,000, and then I'll take that contract that we saw, and I'll go do that. We'll make some more money. Hopefully that'll help fund. I think I want to get some, you know, like a bale grab, soft hands kind of thing, but I want to get the Robert one because I think it'll fit better on this map, but I don't have it loaded. So I may have that tomorrow morning when I see you again. But let me run up to the store. Alright, I'm arriving at the machinery store with the Fiat 670. We're here to buy a bale wrapper, and then we're going to take on a contract. And then I'll probably call it. I'll go do that off camera here before the end of the day. Alright, we'll check used equipment first. There are no items. So under baling and wrappers, this is it, the Euro Milk Scorpio Alligator Shark. Should we do black? Oh, no. Oh, it's going to cost me either way. We'll go ahead and we'll buy that for 14,000. Yikes. So the money's gone down, so we're going to need to take some work on to take care of that. So let's see if we can find a guy over here. Contracts. I think it was the cultivating contract. We're going to borrow the items for 400 pounds. And I'm going to go do that. It's over there. I'm going to go grab my bale wrapper. I think what I'll do is I'll grab my bale wrapper and I'll see if I can follow the farmer down to the field. This is the same one that Chainsaw 100 was having trouble in their competitive multiplayer with this, uh-oh. Oh no. Well, that's no good. I'll be darned. Why won't it hook up? This... I wonder if I could... Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to go get another tractor to come get this. Why? Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. But I'm going to have to go get another tractor to bring it up here and grab this. Maybe the Renault can do it. I guess I could buy the soft hands at the same time. I have to come back up here and get that. I'll do it off camera. I'll have them tomorrow. Hopefully they're less than 7,000 euros, pounds. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in the Pichonnière Valley. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time. It'll be June.
イステーション